Hey there, Boots Owen here. I got this and some other bits, if I can find them, in the student bins last night. Dyson DC, what is it? It's a DC, it was there somewhere, DC59. And it's got its charging thing, it does that. I've put it on to charge for a few hours there. The charger's built into the bottom of the cradle. It's got a brush and a pokey thing with it, so let's just put that one on it. And it's also got the motorized brush head and another motorized brush head. So it's got this one, which is full of crud and fluff. I don't know if the tube is clear. Let's just open the bottom and I can have a peep. That looks to have, you can't see it, but down in there with the light at the right angle, it looks to have fluff in it. The tube has a little snot in it, but it's not too bad. But this, when I looked at it, is clearly, you know, full of fluff. So this should pop, opens the door. I'd like to get this thing off. I don't know if it comes off. Sometimes they do. Filter in there, okay. It looks suspiciously clean. It's probably dirty on the outside, on the inside. Inside, outside. So that's full of dust there. What I'm going to try and do is just put Henry on it. Henry's pretty good at this stuff. Where are you, Henry? Here I am. Put Henry on it. Something's stuck in there. Yeah, that's gotten that out. That's made a start on it. Close that. That's back in there. There must be a way to pop this open, I think. Put that on there, see if this works. Okay, so it's attempting to turn. But it's clearly got too much hair or something around it. So I can begin by unlocking that with an old blunt screwdriver. Twist. Pop. Oh God. Henry, come back. So that's that, but this feels stiff. Now, there's a motor in there somewhere. These little guys all have hair on them. They should pop out, but they're all covered in hair like this. I'll give that another vacuum. Come on, Henry. So not only does it feel gross, it also feels sticky. I'm gonna get an engineer's pick on it. I don't have my little hook tool out here. It's in the house, I think, somewhere. There we go. Tear that hair out. This dust is just rising off it. There's probably hair gone into the side, blocking the bearing now. It's got an open and close thing on the end here as well, so it might be possible to get that out. Let's try unlock. There we go. That's a start. That's pretty gummed up. Yeah, a bit of sticky old felt in there. So what I'm going to do here is kind of an initial an initial attempt at cleaning. Look at all that hair. That's what's causing it to break, to like be braked, slowed down. That's all long hair. I'm gonna say girl hair, but it isn't really true necessarily. That's popped out. There we go. Could be anybody's hair, but stereotypes, eh? Push that back in. That end is free, but there's stuff down here. There's a little bit of some kind of fluff in there. So those wheels, they're not critical, but it would be good if they could get the stuff out of them. There's a little bar there, so they should pop out if I just stick this. There it is. If that popped out, just pull the stuff off it. There's a little shaft. You should be able to just pull that. It's gone all grippy. Now I could wear gloves. I'm aware of that. Let's put that back on. This should just pop shut if I had something small. Another broken screwdriver. Push it in. Come on, push. This should just snap down now. I'm cautious that it could pop and the screwdriver would slide and hurt me. Come on, hair, get out of here. That's gross. Get rid of that first. That's just gross. A little dustbin there. Where was I? Here I was. Right, pop up again. Oh, it's not even going to come out now. This one's trickier, I think, because it's got a pin buried in from one side, so I'm not sure. The wheel's spinning, so if I could get the hair out, we'd be halfway there. Let's just try and pick that out a bit. It's leaving all sticky goo on my fingers because once the hair gets onto the brush, this one needs to go back in actually. Come on. What are we doing here? It's taking a lot of force and not moving. Let's try and getting it out again. There. I don't see any impediment. There's nothing there that should stop it from going in. That's it, it's in now and spinning relatively freely. What model number is that? 10-40368. There you go. And it takes 16 volts. There'll be a motor in here somewhere. This thing is hinged about here. Don't know how much of that I'm going to try and keep going with. Could do this for quite some time and you're into diminishing returns then. It's spinning for now. I'd like to see the thing going. I'll give this another Henry. Right, I should have cleaned that brush bar thing as well. Now there's more stuff in here. Another little roll up of hair. I'm not entirely sure. I think that end goes here, okay. Because it's got that kind of one-way auger thing on it. This pushes in and then locks shut like that, and then this one's Grim Henry. And goes like that. Locked. Now, how does this go? So it smells, the filter smells, the vacuum cleaner end smells not bad, not in any particularly bad way, but if I drop this off here now onto the bin, that's the dust that I just picked up. There must be a way in here. This has wires in here, going into here, going into here, going into the trigger. If I open the bottom, I would expect the purple bit to twist or come out somehow. But I don't know. And these guys are particularly tricky Dyson things, because all of that, there's a fine mesh all around the side in there, and it's covered in that stuff now. The other thing is the battery on this one seems to be stuck in place, attached to the device. There's a screw there that I think gets the filter off the back. I don't see any more screws. There's a screw in there. I think. It's so dirty. It's in the path of fire. The firing line anyways. It looks like it's either a tiny Torx or a Phillips, one or the other. And I don't think I have a Torx as small as that. I'd have to get the screwdriver set on it. Let's try the one in the handle and see how much we can see from that. This is a user serviceable part, I would say, because it has a Phillips head on it. Doesn't mean I can get it open, does it? Now, I paid the sum of $0 for this, so if it works, there we go, it's moving. Have to twist off or what? Screws out now. It's a bit weird. Oh, it has a button that says max. Have I just broken that plastic? Yeah, I'd say so. Bummer. Right. Oh, that gave it a fairly decent dose of something. I've got a flashing battery light here. So it might just be dead and it might not be worth doing any more with. Oh. There's a load of broken plastic in here I see as well. I don't think I did that. That's peculiar. I don't remember feeling that before. It's pretty sharp now. Maybe I did, but I don't see the plastic lying on the bench or anywhere, so... I'll put that screw back in. I suspect that this fellow, its battery's pooched. And that if you keep it on the charger all day long... Come on, screw. If you keep it on the charger all day long, then it's ready to go. you can use it for 2 minutes. Pick something up and put it back on the charger. You can see there's a filter in there though. Now, I was going to try and get that screw out, wasn't I? Where was it? Somewhere in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a little Torx. Oh, there's the dust. From my experience, it'll be T8. At that rate, I don't know what to do with this. If I take that off, what does it get me? Sealed battery, can't do anything with it. Bit of cracked plastic in there. It's given up already. Right, you let me know. That's as far as I'm going to go with this. I managed to recover and open and clean that brush head. That's grim too. Questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching. See you later.